channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lamia and this is Lamia's Life. And it's been a minute since I was on YouTube. It's been 2 weeks and I missed filming videos, so I'm filming a new one today. I have my mic next to me. This is a new setup that I'm trying out. Comment down below if you like this style of videos because I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, I can talk a lot about a lot of things. So in today's video, I thought I'd talk about the It Ends With Us movie. I watched it on Saturday, and it was definitely something. But before I start talking about the movie, I wanted to talk about a great achievement that I achieved. I hit 3,000 followers on Instagram, which is great and amazing, and thank you guys so much. I also have my 3K competition, which a lot of people haven't joined. So if you see it, join it because it's pretty cool, and it ends on the 23rd. I think the prizes are kind of cool as well. I worked with my friends to have them for you. But yeah, that's all about me. Let's talk about not the competition, the It Ends With Us movie. So I watched it on Saturday with my mom. It was interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I liked it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. I just hoped that there were a couple of things that I wished that were there. So I'm gonna end with a negative. Let's start with the positive of the movie. The movie is actually pretty cool. I really liked it. It was pretty good, and the actors were also amazing. A few things that I liked was these two specific lines that I was so happy they were there. The first one is when Alyssa talks to Lily and tells her, as his sister, I'll ask you to forgive him, but as your best friend, if you ever get back with him, I'll never talk to you again. I think it was around something like that. I was so happy that that line was there. You do not understand my happiness. I was so ecstatic in the movies. It's just one of the lines that make the book important, if you know what I mean. And the second line that I liked in the book, that was in the book they kept in the movie, is when Lily is talking to her baby and she goes, "It ends here, it ends with us." Oh my god, my heart. This was very important. If it wasn't in the movie, I was gonna actually die, because this line is basically the whole reason of the book, if you know what I mean. So I'm glad that line was there. Really glad that line was there. Yeah. The events were cool. There were a lot of scenes though that were a little bit unnecessary, but I still liked them. What else am I going to say about this movie? Oh my god, I loved Alyssa and Marshall so much. They were so ridiculously cute and funny. I felt like without them this whole movie would be like very terrible, and I loved Marshall so much. Like, he was amazing. On top. He was hilarious. Best addition to the movie, best addition to the book overall. The flower shop. To be honest, I did not imagine the flower shop would be like that. In my brain, I technically drew a different image of like a regular flower shop. And there was a counter in the middle, and then there was her office in the back. But the flower shop in the movie is pretty cool. I liked it as well. It was very unique and aesthetic, and I could see Lily's vision through it, if you know what I mean. Then we have Atlas's restaurant. I forgot the name of it, but the restaurant was also pretty cool. It was similar to the flower shop, like it almost had the same aesthetic. I did not imagine the restaurant like that at all. I imagined it something clean and classic, but seeing how close the restaurant's aesthetic was to the flower shop was cute to see. Like, you could see they were on the same image. Yeah, I also really loved the flashbacks, like the mini Lily, not mini, with the small young Lily and the younger Atlas. Their memories were, they were cute. They were really cute together. I loved the gardening part, the cookies. Yeah, the cookies were cute. And when she gave him the food, that was really nice to see. Actually, I really liked it. I'm trying to think what other parts that I liked in the movie, because it was good to a certain extent that it was okay, but I wouldn't go watch it again. I liked how they ended with like the short glimpse of It Starts With Us, because It Ends With Us book, it ends with just Lily and her baby in the hospital, but the movie doesn't end like that. It ends with a little glimpse of It Starts With Us, which I liked seeing. Actually, I liked seeing Emerson, a toddler, and Lily has a good relationship with her mom now, so that was cute. Actually, not gonna lie. Okay, I think that's all the positive stuff I would say about the movie. Like I said, I wouldn't go watch it again. It was a good movie to a certain extent. It's just, it needed a little more work. Also, I loved seeing Colleen Hoover in her movie. Even though we saw a glimpse of her in Alyssa's birthday party, it was still kind of cute. Not gonna lie. I like seeing authors in their movies, which is kind of cute, because I feel like when they watch themselves on the big screen, it's like, oh yeah, it's I made it moment. It's their moment to shine, if you know what I mean. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about the negative stuff. There's a couple of them. First, I would have chose a different Ryle. Did not imagine Ryle to be like that at all, definitely. But the person who played Ryle, which I have no idea what his name was, did a great job. I feel like he took the role and made it his own, and he owned up to it. He showed all of the negative sides of Ryle. In my brain, Ryle was a ginger dude. Like, he was ginger. I don't know why. But in my mind, Ryle was ginger. A little bit, not a lot. But yeah, that's all I'd say about Ryle. What else? I don't know what else I'd say about Ryle. Like, he was okay. The fight scene in the restaurant with Atlas was also okay. Though there's nothing negative I'd say about Ryle. It's just that if that actor played Ryle, just get a haircut, because I wouldn't imagine Ryle with short hair. Like here. Yeah, I'd probably like a clean cut. Same goes to Atlas actually. I wouldn't imagine Atlas with that 90s hairstyle. I would imagine him with a clean cut. I'd see the beard. Yeah, I'd imagine the beard. But the hair was the problem. That's it. What other negative stuff? Well, it's not negative stuff. It's like stuff I disliked. Other than the haircuts, I would say that there were a lot of scenes missing from the actual plot. For example, Lily's mom finding Atlas in Lily's room. That was crucial. It wasn't crucial, but it was there. Also, I didn't like how Lily went to Atlas's restaurant after her and Ryle's thing. If you read the book, you'd know what I mean. Yeah, I didn't like how she went to the restaurant. What I remember is, actually, I don't remember her fighting at all. But it was nice seeing Lily like show empowerment in the movie, even though in the book she fell asleep and snuck out and remembered Atlas's number, which I really wanted to see her remember the number and like dial it in instead of going to his restaurant, because I felt like it would reflect on Atlas's life and like show how caring he is of her and how she still remembers him. I also didn't like the part where he didn't find the box of memories. So before this whole scene occurs in the book, he finds Lily's box of memories that has most of Atlas's stuff and the magnet. Where is the Boston magnet? And he was drinking, and then the scene occurred. But I also liked how it played out in the movie. It was called Roots. His restaurant was called Roots because he referred it to the oak tree that Lily compared him to, and he carved out a heart for her. And that heart, then Royal found out that was tattooed here. They didn't say the meaning of the tattoo in the movie, which was kind of sad because now people won't know what the tattoo is about. Only the people who read the book would understand what the tattoo means. So if you watch the movie and you don't know what the tattoo means, refer to someone who has read the book or read the book, because it has a cute meaning. Cute to a certain extent. And then Royal made it just disgusting. Because in the movie you can see the bite marks around the tattoo, which was kind of, I don't know, sad. Also, one thing I really wanted in the movie was when Lily was staying at Atlas's house, and I feel like in the movie they really shortened the period of her staying at his house. I really wish she would stay a bit longer and she would have the game night with the guys and then go back to her apartment and sleep in the guest bedroom, and Ryan would be there to make breakfast instead of her going to her apartment. So in the movie they did that. She goes back to her apartment and calls Royal to help her set up stuff there, because they moved all of Lily's apartment to his apartment, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to think, there's one more thing that I really wished I saw. Oh yeah, Vegas. I really wish, like, I don't remember him proposing in the hospital in the book, which they did in the movie, and I get it that Colleen wanted to have a little bit of twists from the book to the movie, but some things were just a little bit too much twisted. Like, I really wanted to see Vegas, like we did see them get married, but I wanted to see how her and Alyssa were talking about their relationship and how she is being a supportive friend, and then them talking about getting married in Vegas, and Ryan walks in and says, let's go get married in Vegas. So that occurred in the book. I really wanted to see in the movie, but I guess the movie was also, the scene was kind of cute and funny at the same time. How Alyssa had the baby and Ryan got down on one knee with the baby, and that whole scene was cute. I'm not going to describe it because I feel like you should watch it raw. For the people who didn't watch the movie, I don't want to ruin it. But I feel like, yeah, I think that's all I have to say about the movie. I don't think I'd add anything else. I wouldn't go watch it again, to be honest, but if they made It Starts With Us as a movie, I would go watch that in a heartbeat. I would be there on the release dates. Why? Because the second book is way better than the first book. I felt like the first book was so stress-filled, so event-filled, in a bad way. Like, eventful in a bad way, like everything was crowded. And then the second book is where the good life happens, if you understand. If you read the second book, if you read both books, tell me down in the comments, like, which one is better in your point of view, because I really like the second one. Like, it's way better than the first one by a million years. Like, till this day, sometimes I like to reread It Starts With Us when I'm bored. But yeah, I guess that's all I'd have to say about the movie. If you watched it, what are your thoughts on it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Would you rewatch the movie or not? And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. If you like this new style of video, comment down below, because like I said in the beginning, I think it's kind of cool. And I'd also do like book vlogs, which would be cool. But yeah, don't forget to follow me on my other socials and like this video, and I'll see you guys next week hopefully with a back to school preparation vlog. I'm planning it, don't be promised, I'm planning it. See ya.